Yo, what's up, guys? It is Bryce from Cold Cat Sports, and it has been announced that Electronic Arts and all of its subsidiaries have been purchased by Silver Lake Partners, Affinity Partners, and Saudi Arabia's Sovereign Wealth Fund for $55 billion. Now, what does this mean for the gaming world? Obviously, we know the track record that EA has with its games like FIFA and The Sims, Battlefield, Madden, NHL, so on and so on. But those games are not going to be affected. They're going to stay in place. All of the games that they've built, all of their original games that they've had are going to keep going. What I'm really worried about is Madden, because I really hope that they do something to fix Madden, because Madden is bad. And it has been bad for 9 years now. 9 years since we've had a good Madden. Actually, I will go back even further. We've not had a good Madden since Madden 2016. So that has been 10 years since we got a good Madden. And we just need a new Madden. But there's more to this because I have other questions also. See, as I mentioned before, they're going to consolidate around its safest franchises such as The Sims, Battlefield, other sports titles rather than experiment with new IPs. However, there is a question that I have because BioWare is now owned by EA and they are working on Mass Effect right now, and they still have the Dragon Age series ongoing. So my question is, are they still going to work on Mass Effect 5 and release it? Or is it just a game that's going to fade off into obscurity and we are never going to get to see a Mass Effect game? That is my big question. There's also more to this because, as you can see, they want to grow their mobile gaming business. So we're going to see a lot more mobile games. Now, if they do continue Mass Effect and Dragon Age, are we going to get mobile versions of both of those? I think that's really what. Also, are we going to see the return of NBA Live back to its peak? Because basketball games were better when 2K and NBA Live were going head-to-head to create the best games possible. Because if it is true, and they are actually trying to make their games better, this is going to be better for the sports market. Because now we're going to see EA and 2K actually trying to put the best possible basketball games out. Also, are we still going to get the new college basketball that they said they were working on? That's another question I have, because they announced, I think, earlier this year that a new college basketball game was in the works. And I really hope, as someone who loves the college basketball games, that they keep this going, because college football was great when it came back, but we need a second college sports game. Maybe bring college baseball back, because that was a lot of fun as well. Let me know what you guys think. Do you think the EA purchase is going to be good for the company, or do you think it's going to stay the same? Do you think Madden's going to stay as bad as it was? NHL's going to stay as bad as it was? FC is going to stay as bad as it was? NHL is going to stay as bad as it was? Do you think any of those games are actually going to be improved? Let me know down below.